What's up, y'all? Spectre here. Welcome back to the channel for part 2, round 2, attempt 2, take 2, something, of the Vasari Alliance gameplay. Apologies for this, but an update did come out during my last playthrough, so that is unfortunately no longer playable. Also, some big news out of the Sins development. They have pushed their next major development update since April, which is this last one that just happened, all the way to August. So there will be no May, June, or July major update. There will be smaller bug fixes and hot fixes and things coming out, but the next major update will not happen for several months. This is a little bit of a turn. Originally, they were going to have big updates all the way through the summer. The original roadmap had the Advent coming out either in April or May, with some extensions throughout the summer to get modding and some other final things up and running. Looks like they've pushed that entirely back to the Advent and modding and everything else, waiting for one big update in August and smaller updates between here and there. That being said, there are some differences you can see in-game. I'll actually back out to some of the menus. Bringing it back, this is kind of what's already been different. All three of these portraits have been completely updated. The graphics quality on the ships surrounding them is updated, and some of the visuals are changed. Seeing more detail on the planet, some changes to the rings here, engine exhaust trails are different. Just a lot of small touches kind of scattered around, but they do make a big impression. All three figures are very different from their previous versions, and you now get a new opening message every time you open the game, talking about what I just did, about how there won't be another major update until August. So, very interested to see what that means the August update's going to be like, entirely what's coming in it, and given that we are still completely missing the Advent, really would like to see a timeline, and if we're going to get both Advent factions together, or if they're going to be separated like the Vasari were. But, that being said, go ahead and create the lobby. Vasari Alliance, as always. We're going to go ahead and turn Home Planet Victory off for this playlist. I meant to turn it off last time, and I forgot to. That's my bad. Got it this time. Just check our map details. We're on Ashred, 8 players. We have all 8, all set to medium. So we're going to partner ourselves. We are still playing as Teal. But we do have our avatars now. This is new. Okay, so let's actually pick one. Sorry, you're all, instead of just being full insectoid aliens, they all have armor of some kind now. That's kind of fun. Orange with the deeper red color. Get away with that if we change kind of that look. I think that matches pretty well. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll give ourselves, we'll go with pink. We'll go with, I'm sorry, that's red. We'll go with pink, and we'll go with purple as our team, and we'll have the blues and greens against us. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll take some time upon loading in to just kind of look at the new graphics and see what really feels different. Not seeing a ton different, just out of what I remember. Ship modules. A little bit different phase particles. Those look a little bit cleaner. Metallic surfaces are a little bit better. The engine texture's a little messed up, though. You can see it's giving a, like, underwater look across most of the ship. It shouldn't be doing that. So that way their effect is a little... the distortion's a little too high. At least on the small ships. Shields are a little bit more, so they've detailed everything. Well, that's what they've done. Gone in and added some better detailing. Human ships look relatively the same. A little bit blockier, maybe, on the design. Yeah, a little bit better of the hull patterning. Cleaned up the effect points for the guns. Okay. So far, I like it. What have we done with the bomber? Bomber's definitely been touched up. The ombre effect on the coloring. That's awesome. That looks so good. Okay. I think we spawned in the exact same place we did last time, which I don't hate. So that means I already know the layout of how this is going to go. So, oh, they've changed all of these icons. Wow. Done a lot of UI updates, that's for sure. Not that I'm complaining. Let's go with an assembly factory. And a fleet beacon. It's fine. Give this the space rupture. And let's see. I can't build. Yeah, they've updated all of the UI. This looks really, really good. Oh, got one. It's a little bit off. 2, 3. Okay, so they got a lot of them taken care of. And the Titan's still off. Okay. Yeah, could be worse, I suppose. Oh, I can get rid of my things again. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a change that we've needed. Okay. Let's go ahead. Need to put some Empire points in. Go ahead. Wish I had labs. I don't have labs. Kinda sucks. Not much I can do about it. Just turn up mining all the way. And fun excavation. I can get an adjunct lab, weapons lab, or administrative uplink, which I think I need that right now. It's gonna take me a while. Let's go ahead and start Empire level 1, which will get us access to planet level 2. A couple influence points, orbital extraction and refinement. And then we will grab I don't know that I want research labs just yet. Research labs. Oof. Brain is having a moment. Okay, let's go ahead and build a bunch of Rivastras once we are able to. Oh, they separated out the models. That's very nice. It's kind of fun.
More metal is required.
I guess I can only build one ship right now.
What would you ask of me?
Go ahead and take Garuda. We'll take both of these. I need volcanic and arctic. That'll be a good supply of crystal from down here. A volcanic and a ferrous will be a good supply of metal. And then these will just kind of exist. Hard part is we don't have a desert like we did last time. All we need is really one desert to take all of our logistic structures. We just don't have it. So let's take a quick look for minor factions. We start with Pranas United, who is our metal market. The Jixon Expeditionary Force, who is our crystal market. And the Direct Transport Cabal, who is the exotic market. They have a home that we... Oh, they all have a home. The button only pops up when you mouse over them. So, okay. So there's going to be one faction plus pirates. This UI is also different. Diplomacy looks about the same. We have all 3 human allies, and the other team is entirely human. I'm the only Vasari player on the board. Okay. I'm not mad about that. It does mean, however... I'll actually grab that to make excavation easier. It's going to be interesting. We get... I'm just looking through. It's going to be interesting as we get later in. I'm going to have a hard time keeping up with things. Oh, didn't mean to change that. I forgot that's what that was. They've updated a bunch of UI symbols. I don't have any military yet. Oh, hello. I need to make all my ships jump together.
More metal is required.
I need more metal. So I have none because I spent a bunch of it already. Siege freight. Yeah, they've touched up a bunch of stuff. They're not just they're not super clean anymore. It's also the thing, the human ships are very, like, all these hull pieces weren't there. It was just kind of a flat, shiny piece. And the Vasari, this ombre effect is gorgeous. I remember it being there. Everything just looks like it's tightened up quite a bit more, which is a very welcome change. The sound of the wave cannon is hilarious. Boom, boom, boom. I would like to know more about all this derelict stuff that we find all over the place. Just given that it has such a unique architecture. Also, the phase missiles got touched up. Those are beautiful. So, let's go ahead and get a military point. And then I can't quite afford too much more, but we'll grab a logistics point. that will hopefully... I wanted a defensive uplink, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get there just yet. It's okay. Let's go ahead and take a quick look down here. Don't really want more factories. I would love a phase gate. That research is going to be a while, though. So let's actually grab a research lab.
More metal
And we'll
is
start putting out the
required.
extractors as fast as we can. And the orange actually suits the Vasari very well.
What
It's
would
very
you
pretty.
ask of me?
Get another point in colonize.
I need
All of the ships will need to...
finished.
in formation. Nope, I wanted that.
An
Go to the other
excellent
asteroid,
plan.
please. Make sure they collect the derelict loot at each planet. Could use that. Take a quick look into our research. They've done quite a few things already. Next is orbital extraction and refinement, so we can start doing exotics, which we won't do just yet, but it's good to have that capability, so once we do, we can just plop down a refinery or two. Then the excavation, so I'm going to wait to queue the excavation until it's cheaper. And then the labs will be last. And then we'll start on that one as well. We'll engage everything in the first tier. I need both of these as well, as I have both types of planets coming up.
More metal is
Once I have a
required.
little bit more metal, I can go ahead and queue up our warfare level 1. It's going to be a minute.
Research finished.
Research on the extractors, or research on the refineries is done. Minor factions. Alright, let's reveal
Development finished.
and reveal. So we can now see everybody. We have the same Eluxian Resurgence that we did before. Oi. Okay. And the pirates, who are just inside. The Eluxian Resurgence, which is centered at the very center. Orbiting, as I remember from last time, they will not conflict with the Expeditionary Force, Transport Cabal, or Pranas United. They'll just take on other planets around them, which is very, very good for us. Is this a stable planet? What is this? Oh no, its line is right there along the jump line. That's crazy. Okay. So visual effects that always get caught. Okay. Q Warfare level 1. I think we need to go with... I don't know if the Overseer is that helpful right now. Well, it gives it phase detection early, which is good. They've changed a lot of these symbols. Okay. I like it so far. Let's go ahead and grab
Planet development
the hull integrity.
finished.
Grab reintegration, and we'll grab atomic engineering. Just to improve the strength of my early stuff. We will grab the Raider prototype as well, so we can build up a little bit better of a fleet early. Canarak is the one I really want. It seems that I do have to wait a little bit on that. Yeah, that's tier 2. Okay, I like the new progression of weapon systems. There's a beam, to a stronger beam, to an even stronger beam, to the most powerful. Then you get the overdrive. You can see it changes from red to a multicolored to a purple. I'm going to grab
Research
captive
finished.
suppliers as well, just to improve our fleet size. Grab the first couple of weapon upgrades. I'm not going to worry about the first ship item. We're just going to go ahead and move on from there. So next thing we need to do is we need to build up a fleet. So, 1, 2, 3, 4th research down is our Corvette. So I'm going to queue
More metal is
a bunch of them if I can.
I need
Alright,
orders.
capture the derelict, please. Start with both points of mining done. Oop, forgot on that one. Capital ship wasn't fully leveled up yet. Go ahead and grab logistics.
More metal is required.
Take it down. Let's go ahead and actually just grab all the mines available on our homeworld. Before we worry about 4 there and 5 there.
Planet
Wow,
development
okay.
finished. Research finished.
Research rates. I think we just need administrative uplinks on our asteroids. I don't think we have really a choice there. I don't think we have a choice because, especially this, so this one has 5 asteroids. That's all 5 points of the. It's all 5 points of logistics, right there. So I think we're gonna have to do admin uplinks on both of them to make them actually usable worlds, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna grab the gravity warhead, so it's got all 3. And then I'm not going to send you to a harder planet without a little bit more help. Total fleet supply of 81, total fleet supply of 68. Granted, a capital ship is a significant jump, but still. Okay, let's grab the... Truthfully, I think we go with Prentice to unite it again. We grab both levels 1 and 2 with them. Because the thing I want to get to is Protection Fleet, so that'll help balance out my early game if I can do it through diplomacy. So I won't be able to field a full fleet for a while. It's okay. But Minor Factions does improve quite a bit. Grab both levels of that.
More metal is required.
Yeah, grab both of those mines.
Research finished.
Grab that one. So the difference is 1 metal mine between the 2 of them. Degradation is done, so hulls will regenerate faster, which is good.
I need orders.
Go ahead and add them there. Let's go ahead and grab Garuda and Hakon. Move the fleet down below them.
Research finished.
Grab Spirea, Therius, and Peronin and do the same thing. There we go. And now our core worlds are locked behind the fleet, just to help us keep track of what is where. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Finished.
Let's add a couple of frigates to help out as well. Raiders are good and all. They have decently high DPS, but they are very squishy. Yeah, I mean, the shield strength is negligible, so we'll just kind of push it a little bit higher. Fleet supply is higher than it currently is, so we'll have to wait until Captive Suppliers is done to fully build up.
Standing by.
Already built one of those. And queue another one.
Research finished.
Armor strength is improved.
Our time is short.
Get that armor strength of 156 with a hull of 6,000. It's pretty good.
Speak.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and speed the game up to catch up on a couple researches. Really not much I can do in the meantime. Captive Suppliers is done. Which means my fleet will actually go ahead and build.
More metal.
Go ahead and push to 20 raiders and 10 frigates, and we'll try and get capital ships up quickly. But this will give us the edge we need.
I await your command.
Go there.
Speak. More metal is
So I need some upgrades here. Pulse guns are stronger, which does not affect... Oh no, it does affect the raider.
Speak.
Wait till everything's built up.
Standing by.
Send those over to join the fleet. Another skirmisher is built and launched. I do like how it appears that the Vasari are just spraying material and it fits perfectly into the outline of the ship. So with nanite-based construction, I mean, it's kind of how it would work, right? You just spray the materials and the nanites will construct it as they get the material they need. So I guess it's pretty accurate. Alright, all these ships are going to join the fleet, then we're going to have the fleet take... We're still shortest on metal, even though we have 3 times the production than we do of crystal. That just has, unfortunately, more to do with the usage of metal currently. How did I build an extra... I thought I only had 3 of them to start with.
Preparing for phase jump.
It's fine. Okay. Oop, too slow. 4 points required for the next level. So that'll get us there. Start level 2.
Not
I don't have enough for level 2
crystal.
crystal. Okay, now crystal's starting to catch up. Let's put both of our points in there. I could use the Endurium. Stocking up on these as best we can is always a good idea.
Our time is short.
The entire enemy fleet is chasing our scout. Instead of actually, you know, the combat fleet that exists here. The raiders go. They're all turning, and I wonder if the pathing finally caught to the around the center of the planet. It's Orb Bomber.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
Well, oh my. It's a lot of firepower.
Where do you want me? Let's finish this quickly. Excellent.
Let's have them target actually out here. Jeez. I'm swarmed. Let them go. Taking those down is the biggest threat, really.
Our time is short.
Okay.
Planet development finished.
Alright. It's going to 4. So we'll queue it for now, but we won't start it. Our next Ferris one is not available yet, but we can get Volcanic and Arctic up to level 2. Can get Oceanic, which I don't need. Shock and Awe for our capital ships. Xeno Relations to start spreading culture. Terran colonization don't care about. Desert planet upgrades. Maximum influence points goes up. Orbital extraction. Resource sublimation, which is our planetary income. So we'll definitely want to get that. 6% increase to both of those. Structure build time, orbital structure, and factory unit price. Optimized phase drives, they charge faster. Friendly jump telemetry will be good once I have a larger set of ships that have antimatter stores. Sensors, phase resonator to start building up the passives. Antimatter improvements.
Planet development finished.
Okay. So let's grab those last two there. I'm gonna go ahead and do how many mines? How many mines? 4. I can get none of them right now. Can't afford to. Okay. It's fine. Move on Peronin. This is our last derelict world in our territory as well. That research has completed.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
Go ahead and level up our transport cabal. Well, I wonder why theirs costs 3 when everybody else's was 2. Interesting.
Planet development finished. What would you
Okay.
ask of me?
So the fleet's gonna finish taking this planet. There's a pirate scout. Hello. You are in the center. Why is your scout here? Okay. Crystal stockpile. I don't have any influence right now. I'll have at least one. Let's see what orbit. Whoa. Why am I spinning?
Planet development finished.
Okay, so this chunk isn't going to spin very far, but it is going to spin. So let's grab Ronin. Let's go ahead and turn the game speed up. We can capture this derelict. Let that battle kind of finish out. Boom, boom, boom. And the heavy cruiser, of course, arriving last.
What would you ask of me?
Stay here. Give me the resources.
Time is short. Our ally has lost
Got
a
it.
colony.
Go there, please. You're going to level up that again, so we get mining to level 3 automatically on colonization. Finish those 2 off. I'm waiting for lots of crystal from here. This will be good. They lost a world
finished.
to blue. Interesting. So we've begun a conflict here. Purple's fighting with teal.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
I just need my allies not to lose fights in the center right now to the Alexian Resurgence forces from Barkatova. Okay, we found Baby Puke.
What would you ask of me?
Being able to clear these again is a very welcome touch.
Lockdown complete.
I got the Kalinite stockpile. Very nice. Okay. Now that we've colonized all of our worlds, we're going to call that good for this first part of the playthrough. Next up, we'll still be using our super speed to catch up to where we were in the previous one, just quickly grabbing some planets here and developing up what we've got, and hopefully preparing for combat a little bit earlier this time, getting ready for when we end up in an actual conflict either over here or down through here. Red and pink will have the most time to develop, whereas purple has already engaged in conflict, and we are very close to ours. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.